Hey Bobcats, welcome back for day 6 of a Writing Simple Equations. I'm Mrs. Kelly, I'm Mrs. Lecky, and Mrs. Colvin's partner teachers. Alright, we're going to define the variable and write the equation. Okay, so a number increased by 9 is 15. Okay, so a number, we're going to define that variable as n. Some number, we're going to call it n. Increased, wouldn't that be plus? So some number increased by 9 is 15. There it is. N plus 9 is 15. Number 2, twice a number is 18. So we'll say number, and we're going to stick with our n. So twice a number. Isn't that saying 2 times that number? Is, right, is my equal sign. And there it is. So 2n equals 18. So I'm going to highlight my answers here. Four less than a number is 20. So I know this part, right, is 20. Okay, I can get the right side. Now, 4 less than a number, right? If my brother, right, let me say it this way. If I'm shorter than my brother, who is taller? Who goes first? My brother, right? So some number in is 4 less. So 4 less, there's my 4 less, than a number is 20. I'll box that one in. Keep it consistent. Moving on to number 4. Twice a number decreased by 29 is 7. I love starting here because that's the easy part, right? Is 7. Twice the number, doesn't that sound like 2 times some number decreased by 29? 2n minus 29 is 7. So kind of take a look at 3 and 4. Compare them. Do you see that word than? When you see that word than, right, that makes you know that the variable is going first, right? No than here, so I do it straight like it tells me. Number 5. 32 is twice the number increased by 8. Okay, so they're kind of flipping it, right? They're putting it on the other side. Don't let that confuse you. So 32 is twice some number increased by 8. See how it's pretty straightforward. So you could say 32, 2n plus 8, or maybe you wrote 2n plus 8 equals 32. Both are acceptable. Both are the same thing. Moving right along to number 6. Number 6 says 3 is 21 divided by the sum of a number and 5. 3 is, okay? So 21, right, divided by. So I've got 21, and then I'm going to divide by, right, the sum of a number and 5. See how those go together, sum, number, and 5? Okay, so that goes here. So we would say 3 equals 21 divided by, right, the sum. Doesn't that mean plus? Of some number and 5. Moving to number 7. Miss Colvin is starring in number 7. Miss Colvin is X years old. In 13 years, she will be 24 years. So Miss Colvin is X years old. So Miss Colvin is my X. I don't know how old Miss Colvin is, but I know in 13 years, so I'm going to say plus 13, she will be. Now, we're not saying is anymore, are we? So there you're having to know equals 24. I'm going to rewrite that over here. X plus 13 is equal to 24. Okay. Number 8, the cost of a candy bar is 25 cents. The price of 8 pieces is $2. Okay, see this is, so is $2, right? So H pieces, we don't know how many number of pieces, right? But we know how each piece is. So wouldn't we just say H, the number of pieces we buy, times 25 cents equals $2? So we would say 0.25 times the number of pieces we buy will equal $2. All right, I'm starting in number 9. Miss Kelly made a withdrawal of $D from her savings account. Her old balance was $350, and her new balance is $280. Do you see my is 280? So I know it's all going to equal 280. Now, I don't know how much money I take, right? $D, but I know how much I started with. How much was in my savings account? $350. And I'm going to withdraw. We need to know that withdrawing money is taking money out, so I'm going to take out $D. And I know that my ending balance is 280. So there's my equation. And then Miss Lucky is starting in number 10. Miss Lucky had $197 in her savings account. She was paid her wages and now has $429. If she deposited all of her earnings, how much money does she earn each week? So this is a little different because you don't have that is, do you? I'm looking and rereading. I don't. So Miss Lucky had $197 in her savings account. She was paid her wages. Okay, so the paid wages is going to be my unknown. Okay, I know how much Miss Lucky starts with. I know how much she ends with. But I don't know how much she put in. Okay, so I'm going to say 197 plus some unknown amount that Miss Lucky deposits. And we need to know that depositing money is adding money. Right? And I do know she starts with 197, we deposit some money, and then we now have $429. Okay? Now the directions here told us just to write the equation. Come back up and take a look. It says write the equation. Does it say solve? No. But if it did say and solve, we would know that that's when we say, what's the goal? And you say, isolate the variable. I say, how do you do that? Inverse operation. N equals 6. So a number decreased by 9 is 15. That number would be 6. And we can go say, hey, is 6 plus 9 15? Yes, it is. But now keep in mind, that's just me flashing back, okay, to last week. This was just about setting the equation up. Have a great day. Y'all stay safe and be kind.